how did you learn how to sail? How did you get started? Like, what started that interest?
I got started in Texas while I was going to school. I was going for a marine biology degree in Galveston, and they had a tall ship down there that I had been on her before, but I didn't know that there was a volunteer program until I was looking through my course catalog, and I saw a class for seamanship on this tall ship. And of course I got really excited. I thought that it was going to be just a class in the classroom on theoretics and, you know, like the theory of sail and the physics behind it and all of that. But on the syllabus it said you're going to need a knife and a spike. And I was like, yes, I chose the right class.
So it makes sense how you'd get into working at OHP, but how exactly did you find out about it, get involved?
I went to the Tall Ships America conference in February in Philadelphia, and that's when I first heard about it. My bosun reminded me of this boat, and I heard that there was a full-rigged ship. Oh, I forgot! So I called up Jess, said, hey, you guys hiring? She goes, yeah, we've got one more deckhand spot open. What can you tell me about yourself? And the rest is history. all of the ratlins that you see on the shrouds, we started tying those on when I got here. We're still tying them on. I think we might. I started in May.
Okay.
And we're still getting those done. And I think today might be the last day. So that
That's
actually might be one of my favorite things. Like,
yeah.
we're done with the
So I hear you're also a writer, so I was wondering if in any way your sailing has influenced that, if you like incorporate that into your writing.
Yes, I do actually. Right now I'm working on a fantasy novel. I love reading fantasy, and that's how I got started writing, because I read a book, one of my favorite books, and I kept reading it and I kept reading it, and I realized that it was a book that I could go to when I was stressed out,
yeah.
and it would calm me down, you know, and it put my world back in order again. And I thought if I could do something just for one person like that, then my life was worth something. So I've started writing a fantasy novel. I'm incorporating a lot of sailing into it.
So what do you tend to do for amusement while you're on the ship and have downtime, besides working on the library?
Well, I have just recently finished making a new rig, so the sheath for my knife and spike. So I've started using that. That was fun. My next project, and the one I'm going to work on Mystic while we're sailing Mystic, is a ditty bag. Yep.
So is there anything else that a lot of people don't know about you that you like to share? Maybe something that's like an unknown fact about you?
Well, I touched on all of my favorite things. Reading and writing and books. I am extraordinarily fond of killer whales. So I spent 24 years of my life thinking that I was going to be a killer whale trainer at SeaWorld, or a killer whale veterinarian, or a researcher, or, you know, anything various. But then I found sailing, so now I'm here. But I still
involves the
love
water,
it.
yeah.
Yes, and I got my marine biology degree, so I'm happy. I can leave tall ships and go do like research on a research vessel, or, you know, anytime I like, if I want to. So we'll see what happens.